Hello, everybody. Welcome. We are in Japan for the Japanese B.LEAGUE, and it's the game between Nagoya Diamond Dolphins and Shimane Susanoo Magic. Well, here in the Dolphins Arena, a lot of excitement. This team right now in the playoff positions and looking to get what would be a crucial win here as we enter the late stretch, the stretch in when every game is vital, especially for Shimane Susanoo Magic, in a real dogfight to make it back to the playoffs. They've had some injuries, they've had a long losing streak, but they're still right in the hunt. And you can see right there, 24-18, third place, Shimane Susanoo Magic, right behind 28-14, Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. So the top two in each division, and then the next best two records of the teams will advance to the postseason. And of course, there's a real battle going on for everything. So Shimane, as you look at their mark, and you can see the rest of the teams, it is the wild card hunt is on. So right now they do occupy second, right behind Chiba Jets. Those would be the two wild cards going into the postseason. But some teams right in the hunt. Gunma Crane Thunder at 24-18, also the same record as Shimane. So that just goes to show you how tight things are, as well as the Brave Thunders right after them. So looking at the recent results of Shimane, 87-79 over Alvark, but then they lost 90-80. They rebounded with a 97-75 win. And that was a very important win because, again, they simply cannot afford to be dropping, to be losing. And Shimane need to get every win that they can. Shimane, Buford, Seiya Nikkei, Kitagawa, Onashi, Tsuyama, Shirahama, Wiley, Hariyama, Morris, and Taniguchi in the lineup today for Coach Paul Hinari. So that last game was a victory over Toyama Grouse for Shimane. Their starting five will be Perrin Buford, Seiya Nikkei, Shirahama, and Morris. And he's looking at Nick Kay, the 31-year-old Australia international. Comes in to this game averaging 16.5 points, 8.8 rebounds, 3.4 assists. So he really is a do-it-all player. Now the Diamond Dolphins. And you can see exactly what they've been doing of late. So Akita Northern Happiness getting a couple wins, falling to Nagasaki. They've got Parks, Saito, Ito, Kikuchi, Imanishi, Harimoto, Soares, Suda, Nakahigashi, Sato, Wakano, Smith, Etherton, and Sakamoto. Looking to suck it to them. And Josh Smith, you can see what he means to this team. He is a big body who you have to keep your eye on. He will be starting today, I believe. He averages 7.7 rebounds along with his 10.2 points per game, 1.2 assists. He's 31 years of age. So, yeah, these are the key player matchups. And, you know, stats, perhaps I wouldn't say they're exactly the same, nor would I say these two guys play a similar game. I mean, Nick Kay is going to be moving much more without the ball. His passing comes into play. Smith really is primarily a player that likes to operate around that low post. He will go up and do the high pick and roll. But for the most part, you could expect to see him operating in and around the lane. So again, the starting five is going to be for Nagoya: Saito, Suda, Naka, Higashi, Smith, and Etherton. Etherton is a player that will be concerning for Shimane today. They will want to get to grips with him, just like the Diamond Dolphins will not just be concerned with Nick Kay, but also Buford. So the starting fives: Etherton, Suda, Naka, Higashi, Smith, and Etherton. And for Shimane, it'll be Buford, Ando, Kay, Shirahama, and Morris. And the referee is also ready to play their role in this game. There's Dennis. So you can see what happened when these two teams met earlier this season. It was a blowout win for Shimane, 93-75. The game was played back in December, and a lot has happened since that time. And of course, especially for Shimane, they just hit a real rough spell, losing several games in a row, shorthanded, injuries. But probably still have enough time to salvage their regular season and get into the playoffs. I mean, they are in the playoff spots right now. They're getting healthy again. And if it doesn't kill you, it should make you stronger. So they will be looking to rebound from that tough spell. In fact, they've already started to rebound from it. We're underway. Nagoya with the opening tip, and Josh Smith catches it down low and scores. And that's about as easy a bucket as he and Nagoya are going to get today. Not too much defense, just throwing it over the defense that time. They need to make those catches a little bit harder. Here's Buford, wearing the hair a little bit longer these days. He misses with his first attempt from deep, and Edgerton gets the rebound. Now the pass intercepted. So that was Nakahigashi with the turnover, and getting in, Ando scoring with a reverse layup. Ando also spent some time out, injured. So it's good that he's back in the lineup. Suda passes it back to Nakahigashi. Now Smith. Nakahigashi not interested. But I'll tell you who is. It's Saito. And just like that, a three-point lead with the Saito three ball. Bounce pass. And the foul before the shot. It was a good pass from Morris. Look at this. And both teams a little loose defensively. Nick K wanted the layup to count, but the whistle blew beforehand, so no and one. Gotta get back to a 4-point game. Gotta get back to a 1-point game, 5-4. Now Nagoya, Nakahigashi. Josh Smith with the rebound. Etherton, good work on the boards. Hustling back on defense, the 32-year-old, and now the turnover. But SHIMANE will keep possession at this end. Move the ball back over to the Diamond Dolphins. Nakahigashi. Gets it down in the corner. Drifting in and missing it. This time, Saito. Now Buford. He gets the teeth and goes in for the layup. But no real rim protection in this game so far. Saito gets blocked. Talking about rim protection. Morris getting it done that time. Ando with the lob. How about that? Nice fast break finished by Buford. Edgerton fouled. So Shirahama with the foul. Look at this. We'll give and go on the break. The lob. Buford knew exactly what to do with it. So Shirahama whistle for the foul. Edgerton goes to the line looking to tie it. So impressed by Edgerton, how good he is. The times that I've watched him play, averaging more than 16 points and 9 rebounds a game. Also ends up with a couple of assists usually, more than 2 assists a game. Only goes 1 of 2 that time at the line. Here's Buford, takes it deep. Smith, he goes right at Morris. With too much body. It's going to be hard to contain.
シュートモーション中のファウルしてしまうのにフリースローが与えられます。
Number change. Number 1, Ray Parks Jr. Number 10, Tim Sorles. Number 14, Sato Takuma.
'At the line and gets the first to go. And gets the second to go, so the foul on the three-point shot. First big real call in this game. And gets the third to go as well. So capitalizing on the foul, Seiya Ando. Free throws, huge, no doubt. Ray Parks in the game, number 1, Filipino international. Leaning in, Saito strikes from downtown and ties it immediately. He's had a great start to the game. Ando from downtown. That was long. Suarez also in the game, the Brazil international, and putting it up and in and scoring is Sato. So since the foul, and the 3 free throws, it seems like it's kind of energized the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. Bobby Ray Parks with the foul. Taniguchi comes into the game. Suyama comes into the game. So both coaches bringing in the reinforcements. Suyama drills it. Boy, how about that? Right off the bench. Taniguchi trying to get physical with Etherton. Skip past Bobby Ray Parks. He gets blocked. Buford, great job getting the hands up. Knowing just a little, Bobby Ray's got to be a little bit smarter. You know, take that long to jack up the 3. Might as well put it on the deck and go to the basket once Karen Buford flies past him. Or get rid of it. Sato fades. He gets blocked by Buford. And Karen Buford all of a sudden becoming the defensive enforcer, the SWAT man. 2 blocks on 1 trip down the floor. Yeah, that's just not going to work. Not against Buford. Buford open from 3. Boy, he's having a great game, isn't he? Wow. He's enjoying the challenge. Suyama comes up and knocks it out of Sato's hands. So, watch Buford. He's saying he's getting hooked. Suarez from the left corner. That's good. high-level game between two teams chasing a spot in the playoffs. And again, you've got the Diamond Dolphins in good position right now in second place. Several games better off, but by no means is this thing settled. And don't forget, they've played 3 games still in the regular season, including today against Shimane. So, and on the evidence that we've seen so far, this Shimane team is bound and determined to get back into that second spot at least. Again, plenty of time to do that. 18 games they've got left. Taniguchi. So the shot clock expired. 3.5 minutes remaining. I think Nick Kay said, you got to know the amount of time on the clock, on the shot clock. You got to get it up quickly. Oh boy, how about that beautiful shot made by number 3, Ito. Now the turnover. Nice hesitation. Bobby Ray Parks hoping to get a foul. It's not called. So he wasted that opportunity. And then Kay throws it down. Well, that was a big 4-point swing. Etherton. Ito. Now Sato. Bounce pass to Suarez. And a foul called on Hariyama. Hariyama thought they were going to say he was out of bounds. Buford gets an early breather, and he will definitely come back into the game early in the second quarter, you would imagine, unless they have a late possession here in the first quarter, he'll go back in. Nice shaking and baking. And Ito missing. Morris with the rebound. Hariyama, bounce pass. Good play, but even then, throwing it at the feet of your teammate, that's hard for a big guy. It's hard for anybody to pick that one up. Three-point look, and that is good from Ando. Great start to the game for Seiya Ando. Already with 8 points. Oh, Morris just drilled Sato. Very sloppy defending. Oh my goodness. Get the hand in the face, but you got to control your momentum. That was such an obvious bad defensive play. I mean, what can you say if you're the coach? Players got to know better than that. He's a professional. Got to have better body control. So 3 free throws coming for Sato. Already, we've seen each team fouled while shooting a 3. Sato makes only 1 of 2. Nikkei turns Hariyama. Now Ando, a little runner off the glass. Continues to play well. He's got 10 points. But now Bobby Ray Parks hustles down the floor. And the Gilas man fouled. So and one coming. There he is, streaking ahead. And then Hariyama goes for the block and commits the foul. Timeout on the court by Hanari. So Parks will return to the floor, take his free throw. Here's a look back at some of the action. Seiya Ando with the lob. And Perrin Buford throwing it down. You can see Perrin Buford's numbers. They're very, very good. Perrin Buford coming in, averaging 22.6 points, 9.5 rebounds, 7.3 assists. In fact, 9.5 assists. 9.5 rebounds, 7.4 assists. 22.6 points per game. So you got to watch the minutes. I mean, he's going to play the majority of the game, but Hanari feels like right now is the time to sit down his star. Meanwhile, Parks back in the game. Somebody must have said a joke because he's smiling. And the Filipino knocks it down. Interesting to see maybe if Parks gets a call up this summer to play at the Olympic qualifying tournament. Here's Ando. Good defense. And he gets blocked. A little too much dribbling. Nobody moving. And it leads to a jump shot no good from Saito. It'll stay at this end. Well, this is great defense by Kikuchi. Suarez coming over to help out as well. And Ando just didn't react well. You got to get rid of it quickly. You got to maybe split the defense, drive to the basket. Parks. Oh, and a moving screen. And that's a good call. Suarez sliding over in front of Hariyama too late. So Shimane with a chance to, again, go up by 3 or 4 points. And a nice, pleasant surprise as well. Tsuyama coming off the bench, knocking down an early 3. Now here he is driving, and he's got 5 points. 11-second differential, the game clock and the shot clock. Sato missing it from the corner. Ball goes out of bounds off of Parks. Now the starting front court comes back into the game. Etherton and Smith and Buford, just like I anticipated, with this late possession of the first quarter, Buford does come back into the game. So you would imagine he's going to be involved in this last play. He could either be a decoy or he could get his hands on the ball and go to work. Right now, it's all about Seiya Ando. He hands it off to Buford. Buford whips the pass to Ando, left corner. And look at that. Nikkei with the rebound and almost with the bucket right before the end of the quarter. So a little bit of a reprieve for the Diamond Dolphins, but it's Shimane SUSANOO Magic still leading 28-25 at the end of one.
三菱電機、キュンヌル、新月会浄土院、スズラン鍼灸接骨院、中京テレビ放送、アクトホールディングス、スポーツデポ、岩谷東海、リノベーション名古屋でリノキューブ、栗田商会、柴田貿易、タマディック、東京エレクトロンデバイス、マシラホールディングス、アディーボ、アモス、イオンモール名古屋ドーム前、伊藤都庁、井戸田整形外科、ファイナスト、エスカ地下街、大林組、梶間建設、強行コーポレーション、桜アルカス、清水建設、ガス工事の正直屋、食分、中京陸運、鉄コーポレーション、日照エステム、服部工務店、B.LEAGUE、完熟トマトのトマロッソ、小坂工業所、メイコン、ヨーヨーエレクトロ、リンク、その他多くの企業様にご支援いただいております。以上、クラブオフィシャルパートナーの紹介でした。
So you see the scoring lead is already Ando with 10, Buford with 9. Ando missing this time. Etherton boards. Gets it over to Saito, who gets it to Parks, who catches, turns, and scores. Parks playing quality minutes. Buford to the corner. Taniguchi in and out. And now Nagoya with a chance to go back on top. Nakahigashi puts them in front. So the second quarter going well for Nagoya. Ball goes off of the hands of Buford into the hands of Saito. And in his pass, he was not on the same page with Parks. Saito says, my mistake. The ball was right to Buford. I don't know why he didn't catch it. AK back in the game. Corner it goes, and again K misses, and suddenly this is SUSANOO Magic a little bit cold. Buford from the elbow, no, hands it off to Morris, and it gets blocked by Etherton. Great rim protection. Saito passes back to Smith and catches it and goes up strong. Buford from deep.
Nice rebound, Steph.
Parks has the ball deflected, but still gets to Saito, who puts it up, a high arcing runner. And Morris collects the rebound. Now in the open floor, Buford. And he misses. Etherton, a little sloppy, almost turned it over. Parks already had one shot blocked by Buford today. Gets it to Etherton. Does he get it off in time? Yes, he does. Just in the nick of time before the shot clock.
Let's show them Dolphins.
So far, the second quarter has been one-way traffic. It's been all Nagoya Diamond Dolphins.
ファウルのベンチはデイビッドジュニア、個人ファウル2、チームファウル1。
Now we have number change, number 11, SUSANOO.
So a 9-0 start to the second quarter for Nagoya. They trail by 3 at the end of the first quarter. K from deep. Well, it's a game of runs. Saito goes up, lays it up and in majestically with the left hand. Great ball control. And what looked like a promising start to the game for Shimane, suddenly alarm bells are ringing as they trail 36-28.
前半2回目のタイムアウトはバスケットライブ応援クリックタイムです。さあみんなで応援ボタンをクリックしましょう。本日は1位になった選手にはオースターリアン賞としてマルエイ・ガレリア様から商品が贈られます。皆さんの推し選手が1位になれるように皆さんでファイヤーボタンをクリックして応援していきましょう。
This was Perrin Buford trying a really difficult shot. He has made that before, but maybe forced it a little bit, especially since he was being guarded by Etherton.
いい推しが入っております。さあどんどん押してあなたの推し選手を1位にしちゃってください。オンファイナルショー、皆さんの推し選手が1位になれるようファイヤーボタンクリックタイムです。
And that attempt also front and back of the rim. Sometimes the ball just doesn't drop.
Defense.
Bounce pass, Morris. Good look and a three-pointer. Nice patience. And Suyama has played very well. Suyama with 8 points off the bench. He's only played about under 6 minutes. And Smith will go to the line.
ファウル島根33番エドワーズ・ミルス、個人ファウル2、チームファウル1。
Wow.
シュートモーション中のファウル
That is a lot of man.
与えられます。
It looked like Buford just bounced off. Of course, they called the foul on Morris, but when you saw Buford go up for the block, he just kind of was bouncing off of Smith. Like he was running into a mountain. So he makes 1 of 2, and you wonder if they're going to foul him rather than let him have those buckets. Because he has been active. He's been impactful. He's got 7 points. Morris doesn't look. Okay, he is going to put it up from the baseline. He passed up that shot initially, and Kay gave it back. But it is almost impossible to see Morris trying to move Smith. I mean, to box, to beat him into position. If Smith just worked a little bit harder. Here is the jump shot, no good. They stay with it. Buford comes down with the basketball. Now Tsuyama, that was a big 3 that he hit. Now Ando knocks down the 3. And that leads to a timeout at the other end. So Ando after Tsuyama. And just like that, the magic rekindled. We also had Morris hitting the 3, or the baseline jumper. So 8 points scored since that last timeout, leading to a timeout for the home team. See the foul issues. Parks has a couple, Suda has 2, Suarez has 1 for Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. Hariyama and Morris each with 2 fouls for the Magic. Shirahama has 1. I don't know if that was Hassan Martin that we saw over there standing, or if it was, I think it was Nika Williams not able to play. So they're still shorthanded, Shimane, and remains to be seen who is going to play for the rest of this game. But what we do know is that they've been competitive with the unit on the floor right now. But Williams is the big absentee. Now the dump, and Kay with the layup. And again, how unusual is that? 2 quick timeouts, and Dennis will probably be fuming. There's Dennis frustrated. Clearly things not going well. It's unusual you would see 2 quick timeouts called like that. So back to live action. Suda from the top. And the ball batted to Etherton.
Let's show them. Defense.
Here's the bump. So the whistle blows and the foul. So it's going to be tight. You would imagine the rest of the way. Say Ando getting bumped.
Now never change. Number 2, Saito Takumi. Defense.
Good rebound, Nakahigashi. Here's Suarez. Doesn't drop. Buford has it.
Defense.
That three, no good.
Never change. Number 8, Harimoto.
And the bump and the foul. So with Nyika Williams out with a lumbar disc, herniated disc, he first went on the injured list on January 26th. That lasted February 25th, but still not back.
Defense.
So really, Shimane just have to learn to play with who they've got. They did go out and sign on loan Morris. He's played pretty well today. Here's Nick Kay for three. 2.5 minutes to go in the first half.
Dolphins.
Nakahigashi off the front of the rim.
Defense.
Saito hounding Ando as he brings it up, but he's able to feed Perrin Buford, who gets the layup. And another timeout. Well, they were in a little bit of trouble at the start of this quarter, but it's all been Shimane Susanoo magic since Paul Hanari called that timeout. Well, it feels like the Diamond Dolphins have had some opportunities today to certainly go up by several points, and they just haven't executed during a couple of different phases, a couple of different stretches in this game. And Shimane have enough quality in their team to where they can come back, which they have. They lead by 4. This is a very important final 2 minutes of this first half. Three-point shot. How about that? Saito has been terrific. He's probably been the most valuable player for this team today. Cutting it back to a 1-point game. 11 points. Buford to K, Ando, or sorry, Suyama. Bobby Ray Parks for three. A little bit of Gilas magic. So back-to-back three-pointers for the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. And they go back up by 2. Three-point look. And that is good from Shirahama. Excuse me. I misidentified him as Suyama a second ago. Now Suarez. Whistle blows. Team foul number 3, so no free throws. Look at Saito, avoided. I mean, that is a spectacular play by Saito. Avoids the foul. Auditions for the Japan Olympic team's high hurdles, 400-meter hurdles. Maybe he'll be getting a call. Maybe he'll be on the plane to France. Here's Parks. We already know this. Some of these basketball players today will be auditioning for places in the national team. Look at that, Saito. You got to wonder maybe if he might deserve a call-up. He's been terrific. His ability to finish on the drive is impressive. High arcing layups. And Buford gets to the line. Look at this. Look at the high arc. I mean, that is just... I don't think there's anybody in this league that does that as well as Saito. And I think it's a real credit to him that he has developed that shot, because obviously he's not the biggest guy. But you don't have to be if you can get that type of height, that type of arc on your shot. It's not going to be blocked by anybody. Buford makes both. So with 13.6 seconds remaining, Shimane back in front. I would not be surprised if they get the ball to Smith here. I know it's going to be Saito again, and again the high arcing shot this time does not make it. And 2.8 seconds remain, so one last chance for the team in red. Saito will inbound it. He does to Smith, and sure enough, his reintroduction to the game leads to 2 points. So Saito pulling all the strings right now. He has been outstanding. And it is Nagoya Diamond Dolphins on top, 49-48 against Shimane Susanoo Magic at halftime.
Dolphins Arena. Are you guys ready for the ladies? Please welcome Diamond Rouge.
シュートチャレンジを行います。早速本日お越しいただいたコアラーズの選手をご紹介します。長野カニダメ、長浜村田裕樹、長杉村上優香、長野根本監督、長浜河野翼、長浜吉瀬香、長野美咲優里、長野山本優里、長崎池崎美香、長野海大野さま、長野出身江本さま、長野連馬浅香さま、長野リバイルマンです。長崎リーコ長野、長崎佐賀千尋、長崎内藤田信原、長野リバイ渡辺彩也、それでは決勝のライブでキャプテンの野田選手からアリーナお越しの皆様へご挨拶があります。
こんばんは。三菱電機コアラーズキャプテンの三丸井です。本日は三菱電機プレゼンツ名古屋ダイヤモンドドルフィンズホームゲームにお越しくださりありがとうございます。今シーズンはシュートチャレンジに挑戦ということで、少しでも多くの方に抽選のチャンスを広げられるように頑張ります。応援よろしくお願いします。
岩選手ありがとうございました。ではコアラーズの選手が行うシュートチャレンジのルール説明を行います。3分間に3つのシュートチャレンジに選手が挑戦。コアラーズの選手からは1種目それぞれ2名に挑戦してもらい、制限時間までにクリアできたシュートに応じて会場の皆様へ抽選で豪華景品をプレゼントいたします。1つ目はフリースローです。2人で15本のシュートを決められたら抽選で三菱ブレッドオーブンを3名様、コアラーズ全選手サイン色紙を1名様。2つ目はスリーポイントシュートです。2人で10本のシュートを決めたら抽選で三菱電機の本隅側を2名様、須田選手サイン入りレプリカユニフォームを5名様。最後3つ目のチャレンジはハーフコートシュートです。2人のうちどちらかが決めたら抽選でインスティックズバキューを1名様、そしてドルフィンズ全選手サイン入りバスケットボールを1名様にプレゼントとなっております。それでは各シュートチャレンジに挑戦してもらう方をご紹介します。フリースローに挑戦してもらうのは永井選手、そして元コアラーズの選手でありオリンピック出場経験もある現コアラーズのスタッフオンサポートスタッフです。続いてスリーポイントシュートに挑戦してもらうのは根本選手、田崎選手です。そして最後のハーフコートシュートに挑戦してもらうのは山本選手、渡辺選手となっております。それでは準備お願いします。さあ皆さんは選手の皆さんがシュートを決めた分だけ景品が当たるということになりますので、ぜひ応援してください。制限時間は3分間です。まずはフリースローからスタートしてまいります。よろしいですか？それではチャレンジよーいスタート。さあ3分間に1、2、3、9、 1分半少々で、チャレンジ成功でございます素晴らしい、かっこよかったです。ということで今日ご用意させていただいた全ての商品皆様に抽選でプレゼントとなります。かっこよかったですね。はい、ということで皆様抽選でプレゼントさせていただきますので、楽しみにしていてください。以上、三菱電機プレゼンツ三菱電機コアラズシュートチャレンジでした。三菱電機コアラズの皆さんどうもありがとうございました。もう一度大きな拍手を。
いやもう優勢だったバッテンも電気の操作がまって
Well, here's how things went in the first half. Both teams trading blows in a real tight one. One of the highlight reel plays on the break. Ando throwing up the lob to Buford. Buford also taking it deep, scoring in a difficult situation, and getting the swat. Just kind of took over the game there for a short while. Getting a block here as well almost immediately after that. He's got 13 points, 6 assists, 3 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Suarez coming down and knocking down the 3. Hasn't really been that impactful in the game, though. That was Etherton getting the block on Morris. Then Smith, who's been pretty powerful, tough to stop, as you might expect. If he catches it that close to the basket, he's got 9 points. Say Ando knocking down the 3. He's hit 2 threes, 2 of 7 from deep. Then Nikkei scoring down low. And also from deep, he's got 9 points. Saito has been the best player for the home team. He's been outstanding. 13 points, 3 or 4 from deep, 6 assists. His drives like that have been sensational. So that's where we are at halftime. 49-48. Nagoya Diamond Dolphins on top. 30-24 inside the arc, 6 of 14 from deep, 5 of 8 at the line. And 1 more 3 for the Magic. 2 less makes inside the arc. Both teams shooting it very well. The rebounding is a concern for Shimane. They've been out-rebounded. They've given up 8 offensive rebounds, which is leading to some other opportunities. 26 points in the paint scored by Nagoya, but 20 scored by Shimane. Also 17 points from the bench for the host, just 8 for the Magic. So you got Saito with 13 points, 13 for Buford, 13 for Seiya Ando. 8 rebounds for Etherton, leading all players in the game. 4 for Kay, 3 apiece for Morris and Buford. Bobby Park's having a nice game as well today. Bobby Ray starting, or rather coming off the bench with 8 points and a couple of rebounds. You can see the key player matchup, and they have indeed been key players. And they've played just as we would have expected. Smith using his overall size to go to work inside. Nick Kay, again, his all-round game, crucial for the Magic. And it's just a reminder that Shimane come into this 4 games behind in both the win column and the loss column of Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. Nagoya right now occupying one of the top 2 spots, which would clinch a place in the playoffs, but also Shimane currently holding one of the wild card spots. One of the teams with the best records, 2 best records, not in the top 2 of the respective division. So second half action is underway. Diamond Dolphins now attacking the basket to the left, and Etherton throws it right into the hands of Buford. Ando, feet set, puts it up, misses. He gets another chance, high arcing 3. So his percentage drops now 2 of 9. Here's Saito. Suda tries to save it. Saito tries to get it, but it goes back to Shimane. I have seen Suda get hot and score a lot of points. And if that happens in this game, that could be a turning point, but so far he has not gotten on track. Ando, nice hesitation, pump fake, and the third time is the charm in this second half. He now has 16 points. Look at that. Saito is just outstanding. 15 for him. That 3 is good from Ando. So he goes back to back. He has a game high 19 points. This is K, and this is Ando. He's like, he needs some of those fire emojis coming off of his hands right now because he is on fire. How about Saito though? This time his attempt goes deep, goes high. Now Buford gets it up to Ando, drives in for the layup. You're going to count that, and 1. So 3-point play opportunity for Seiya Ando, who's taken over the game. He scored 8 points here in the first couple of minutes of the second half, and he's going to the line potentially 9 points in a row for Ando. Saito with the foul. That's what this Shimane team does. They tend to get players that go on scoring runs, whether it's Buford, whether it's Ando, whether it's K. Even Suyama will sometimes go on a run. It's kind of the team that goes with the player that has the hot hand. And in fact, now he has 22 points. Saito spins, gets into the lane. His high arcing layup this time does not fall. It's a couple of times now we've seen it where he hasn't made the shot. Buford back to K. And K just great footwork, twirls his way into the paint, lays it up and in, and Dennis has that familiar almost look of disbelief, almost a mixture of disbelief and a scowl. I mean, I think at the end of the day, if Ando's going to get hot from deep, that's one thing. And he has gotten hot. So there's not a lot you can do about that unless you stick to him like white on rice. But to allow Nick K to get in and score the way that he did, that would be disappointing. So say Ando, look at that, 31 years of age, 22 points. He'll be going for his age today. He's got plenty of time to get up into the 30s. And we also know, I always find it interesting, the race to be the leading scorer in this team, because you know that Perrin Buford also is going to pour in the points. Bobby Ray Parks checks into the game. Suda remains in the game. So 8 points, the biggest lead of the game for Shimane. Real opportunity. Can they press home the advantage? Bobby Ray Parks, nice pump fake, gets it back to Etherton, wide open shot. Buford finally rebounds and takes it all the way up the court. Buford for three. Pretty good defense until right at the end by K. That's kind of a mismatch. Saito is able to get around him. And I guess K, with that being his first foul and just the second on Shimane, more than happy just to give one up. Suarez comes in. He's more of like a stretch four in this team. So that foul on Ando. So Saito doing a good job of getting the opponents to foul him. He sends Seiya Ando over to the bench. Saito again hands it off to Etherton for the flush. That was his time to take the gloves off. Here's Buford. Buford takes it deep and one. Fouled by Suarez. He just had a little bit of an extra step on him and just got past the Brazil international. Yeah, just a little too quick. A little too quick for Suarez. I mean, he sees the opportunity. Suarez now with 2 fouls, so that's not really a problem. But Buford, again, when it comes to Buford and Ando, they can carry the team. He's got 16. Do not be surprised if he gets a lot of shots here in the next couple of minutes. There's the dump to Etherton, the pump fake. And Buford with the foul. I mean, Buford saying he got all ball, and maybe he did, but anytime you go up like this on a pump fake, there's a pretty good chance they're going to call a foul. But I think Etherton would admit he's fortunate to get to the line. Well, the ball don't lie, really. Makes 1 of 2. Shirahama in the right corner. Tsuyama has it there. Back to Buford. And it's time for him to go to work. He puts it up. And good collapsing defense on him as he went up for the jumper. Saito missing. Great work, Buford. Look at that. Didn't give up on it. And now gets it up to Shirahama, who wisely passes it back outside. Now Tsuyama. Bounce pass back to K. See if they collapse on Buford if he gets it back. Well, he's not going to get it back because K works his way in. Now Buford takes it down deep in the shot clock. See if the defenders collapse on him. He does not. He gets rid of it. And Taniguchi missing from the left corner. And great work. Good position from K. And Suarez gets his third foul. The problem, look at that. The problem guarding K is that he's constantly moving, so you got to work on defense. This was Taniguchi missing it. And then we had right at the end there, you had K who had position. Now Taniguchi to K. Well, what wonderful passing. You got to really credit the structure and the team play on that possession. That just shows these guys are connected. They're locked in. It's a 10-point lead. And now another pass. How many times have we seen Buford just have the ball thrown right to him? And then Buford picks up the loose ball and gets an and one. What an unfortunate turn of events. And Suarez, this has not been his day. He picks up his fourth foul. Just does not look like he's in his best position out here today. You're talking about a Brazil international, and he has really struggled. He just looks almost lost, so he's going to go over to the bench. He's much better than what we've seen today. Wonder if he needs to start. He's played 11 minutes, 20. He's played almost 12 minutes. He's got 3 points. It has been a tough evening for Suarez. He's the only player in foul. Still plenty of time for Nagoya Diamond Dolphins to put this right, but you just wonder right now with this latest run if Shimane have taken command here. We've seen Nagoya come out of a timeout and respond, but you don't want to keep falling behind this Shimane SUSANOO Magic team, even if they are shorthanded without one of the more important players in Williams, who again has had back problems and isn't playing today. No Hassan Martin today. So Haruyama's in the game. Good, strong play. And that was imperative for Etherton to take advantage of that matchup and to go straight to the basket. Much better. Shirahama in the left corner. Buford. Well, look out. They're starting to pull away. Buford with 21. Beautiful shot. Sato from the left corner. Taniguchi. Unlucky. Front and back of the rim and stayed out. Sato make it 2 in a row. And that's why he gets those calls sometime by Japan. Takuma Sato. Huge, huge three. 2 threes in a row from him. And just like that, desperate, dire straits. And suddenly, it's a 7-point game again. So some renewed hope for the team in red. That was the first three in the left corner. And here he is, more from closer to the middle of the court. He's got 10 points. Still 13 minutes and 18 seconds left, and I think that contribution from Sato just absolutely crucial. Oh boy, Suyama turns it over cheaply, and Sato has it, gets blocked. Great hustle back by Buford. He saw the layup attempt coming from a mile away. Now Nick Kay, well short. Bobby Ray Parks pulls up in the lane, and even Kay not able to knock it off the rim. And now it's a 5-point game. Hariyama fouled while attempting the three. 3 free throws. Oh boy, that is a big foul. And that is a good call as well. And that is just a horrible, horrible foul by Sakamoto, socking it to him from behind the arc. The young man, 24 years of age. You've got all the momentum in the world. You're coming back. And then you foul. The shot is already hard enough. You don't need to foul the man, Hariyama. I mean, Hariyama can make some threes. Don't get me wrong. You gotta have the hand in the face. You want the hand in the face, but you cannot afford to put him on the free throw line. So if he makes one more, it's like making a three-pointer. But we've seen it from both sides today. Players not able to go into that defensive position, that shot blocking position smartly, but taking away the landing space or fouling, and back to an 8-point lead. That is a massive, massive moment in the game. Now he comes down and misses at the other end. Sakamoto. Here's Ando. Back in the game. Got the 3 fouls. Here it is. Quick pass down low. And look at that. Shirahama. And Sakamoto back to Etherton. I thought Sakamoto should have laid it up and in, but he did the right thing by getting it back to Etherton. Minute and a half to go in this third quarter. The game in a crucial moment. Pass down low to Kay. Suyama whistle for the foul. And that's a bad foul. Putting him on the free throw line. Just don't come out and defend him quite so tight. He's so far away from the basket. Well, Saito comes back in. So instead of having to work for a shot, Sato's going to the line.
Come on. Nice shot. One more shot.
Sato definitely playing the part of Superman for his team, trying to rescue them. Ando from deep, that is long, but Hariyama gets it back to Ando. Again misses, and K with the rebound. Three fouls on Bobby Ray Parks. Well, these extra shots, extra possessions off the rebounds, they can kill you. And they have on this occasion. So the fouled three-point shooter, and now Hariyama going to the line, making all three. Here's Sato again. How about that? Sato, another bucket. 14 points for Sato. Very careless. Saito takes it, puts it up quickly, and he's fouled by K. And that was just great team defense. Nick K had no clue that he was going to be turning into Saito. Very opportunistic Saito. Now he's at the line.
Now I remember change.
First one's good.
Nice shot. One more shot.
He makes both. Nakahigashi back into the game.
Now I remember change. Number 12, Nakahigashi Daito. Number 60, Sakamoto Seiba.
Buford back in, along with Ando. Buford has it. He's going to drive. He's going to take it all the way. So free throws coming for Buford. And he definitely got fouled by Sato. Now Saito back in the game for the final 3.2 seconds. We'll try to rush it up the floor quickly and get a good look. So his re-entry to the game, then he blows the kiss after the made free throw. Ideally, you'd like to throw it up the floor. There you go, to Etherton. He gives it back. Nakahigashi has to put it up and does not get it off in time. 80-72, Shimane Susanoo Magic outscoring Nagoya Diamond Dolphins 32-23 in that third quarter. So 23 points for Buford, 22 for Ando, 17 for Kay. No surprise there. That is the three. That is the trio that normally leads this team in scoring. Shimane Susanoo Magic. Saito has 17 points, 14 apiece for Etherton and Sato. And 10 for Bobby Ray Parks Jr. Smith. Quiet third quarter. He's got 9 points. We're underway here in the fourth. Remember, Shimane Susanoo Magic trailing by 4 games in the conference, in the division rather, behind this Nagoya Diamond Dolphins team who occupy a playoff position right now. And right now, as Bobby Ray Parks rebounds the miss, new hope for a comeback. Shimane right now occupying a wild card spot, but it's very tenuous. Here's Parks. Good drive, Bobby Ray Parks. Attacking the basket, getting it to Etherton, and the foul is called. And that is a player that he should be able to beat, even dribbling with not his favored left hand. And this time his pass goes over the outstretched hands of Etherton. Skip pass. And Shirahama missing with the drive, but look at that. Seiya Ando comes up, gets the steal, and that is big. Huge play. Seiya Ando, now he's the game's leading scorer, and Sato looks like he's injured his knee. So some type of situation there, trying to play defense against Ando. He's going to have to come out of the game. Hopefully he can shake it off and come back in. I think they need him if they're going to come back. Smith back in. Let's see how this impacts the attack. I mean, it could be that you're going to have to see Nagoya slow this game down a little bit, be a little bit more deliberate, get the ball inside to Smith. But I think that this makes them more vulnerable on the counter. With his return, though, they bring Morris back into the game. Smith's got to make himself available. Oh, high arcing jumper this time does not drop for Saito. Buford, that is a dagger. Even though we're early in the quarter, 8.5 minutes remaining, that takes it back up to a 12-point lead. And really it's starting to feel like, even though these teams were, the lead was changing hands in the first half, it feels like Shimane are going to be able to do enough to get the win on the road today. 3 fouls on K. Saito, back to Etherton. Keep it alive, Morris. Ando with the lob. He's fouled by Etherton. Here's another look. He may have called him just a little bit on the right shoulder. It's kind of a ticky-tack foul. I think Buford sold it well to get to the line. So Paul Hanari and Dennis, another chance for them to talk to their players. Hanari, you saw the presence of his assistant Corino, also Adam Trent over there, hails from New Zealand. Oh, they're going to look at this as if it's an unsportsmanlike, possibly. Oh yeah, that was definitely a foul. I thought he only nicked him, but when you slow it down, you could see it's nothing more than a foul, though. Maybe they were just looking at the time. I don't know. It seemed pretty straightforward call, but it was definitely a foul. Well, that is some forlorn looks over there on the bench with the Diamond Dolphins trailing by 12, under 8 minutes remaining, and watching this man extend the lead. Buford with 27 points. Looks like he's leading the race to be the game's leading scorer right now. No surprise there. Ando had his moment in the sun, but right now it's all about Buford. Sato for 3. Well, just this team wouldn't even be close without him today. He has been outstanding off the bench. 17 points. K spins, turns, puts it up and in. Sato with the hot hand. Passes it back to Bobby Ray. Bobby Ray Parks Jr. steps in and a little too long, able to get it back. Gets it to Saito for three. That was great hustle by Parks. That little extra effort, keeping possession. Now Parks just easily beaten by Ando, who misses a shot because of the help D. And up ahead it goes. And Nakahigashi doesn't come close on the reverse layup. Wow, that's a missed opportunity. Nick K. Ando for three. That's off. Sato knocks it away to Nakahigashi. Now Parks. Parks dribbles right, finds Saito underneath the basket. Smith with the pick. Smith rolls. Doesn't matter. Saito just takes it and makes it. And it's under 6 minutes to go. And a little life once again for the Diamond Dolphins. K from the right corner. Great hustle, Morris, boy. Plays like that are killers for Nagoya. Little things. Offensive rebounds. Good defense, however. Sato getting the hands up. Now a chance to run. Saito, he's going to pull up. No. Gets it back from Bobby Ray. Now he puts it up. Oh, it rims out. Life is cruel, isn't it? If only that had gone down, it leads to a break. Ando puts it up. Buford puts it on a platter for Ando, who raced down the floor, was like greased lightning, and puts it up and in. Great hustle by number 3. And credit to Buford. That was just unlucky by Saito. And look at Buford. Just showing his all-around skills. I mean, he has done everything today. He has scored, he has rebounded, he has blocked shots, and of course, he has assisted. He's got 8 assists. I mean, he is very close to a triple-double. He should get at least a double-double. Buford has 3 steals, 3 blocks, 8 assists, 10 rebounds, and 27 points. So he is 2 assists shy of a triple-double. And when you add the fact that he's got the 3 steals and the 3 blocks, that is just superstar numbers. Just tremendous atmosphere here in Dolphins Arena. It is something else. But now it's winning time, and under 5 minutes to go, the Diamond Dolphins are up against it. They have to play, you would think, near perfect basketball the rest of the way. Ando with 26 points after that last basket. Good take, Bobby Ray, but good reaction on defense. I mean, you can't blame Parks for that drive. Just has to be a little bit quicker. Oh boy, a layup, and again, 9 assists now for Buford. I mean, this will be one of the stat lines of the season, what he's achieved today. One more assist, and it's a triple-double for Buford. Look at that. Saito. Well, they may not win, but he has reconfirmed his importance to the cause. Came in averaging 12 points and 5.7 assists, so he has been outstanding. Shirahama misses, gets the ball back. How many times have we said that today? Rebounds off of missed shots by the offense of Shimane. Bobby Ray. And you have to think now with 3.5 minutes remaining, it's almost over. Ball went off of Saito. Well, they could challenge it if they want. Suda comes back in. Smith back in. I mean, he started so well, but they kind of got away from him. So another possession, 12 points, separate these two teams. Is there another run in this for the team in red? Oh boy, not a good foul at all by Shirahama. So putting Suda on the line. I mean, Suda's a good three-point shooter, but he hasn't made one today. He's 0 of 3. And you're up by 12 points. So you foul him, you stop the clock. He has a chance to cut into get the deficit back into single digits. So that's a bad foul, because now they can also set up on defense, set up some type of press. Suarez with 4 fouls, watching from the bench. Naka Higashi also on the bench right now. And you would think that maybe Suda, by going to the line and making the free throws, now he's kind of found a little bit of rhythm, and now he's got a chance. And it was just that, I mean, you want to get a hand in the face, but how many times have we seen these players foul three-point shooters today? That's the 4th time. It is just not a good play. It's a mental mistake to foul the three-point shooter, especially when it's easily called. So again, they get a chance to pick him up full court. Now they got the press break. You got Nick Kay setting it up. They want to get the ball to Ando or Buford. I mean, it's imperative they limit them to one shot and get the ball back here. And really, it's imperative. Well, I don't think that's a good shot right there, but they'll take it. Wow, he makes it. Ando. I would have said get something going to the basket, put pressure on them to make them foul you, but the way he's played today, he's confident and he showed it. Another 3-ball for Ando. And Suda missing. Smith with the rebound. Sato, another 3. Smith with the rebound, and he's going to the line.
Nice shot.
2:12 remaining. Not over, but their chances are running out. They really need to get some turnovers and easy points, quick points. Smith needs to really knuckle down here, concentrate, and make this free throw. And Buford rebounds the miss. Jump ball called. Wow. Possession arrow.
Now at number change, number 12, Nakahigashi Taito.
So that helps. 2 minutes remaining. 11-point game.
名古屋ホールです
Go Dolphins.
You don't need to be looking for a three yet, but if it's open, you definitely take it. Suda, offensive foul, setting the moving screen. And that might just about do it. You can't get an offensive foul called in that situation.
Now at number change, number 14, Sato Takuma.
Yeah, that's a good call. Just kind of, he moved. He was moving. So timeout, and it looks like Shimane Susanoo Magic gonna close this thing out and cut Nagoya Diamond Dolphins lead to just 3 games. And I thought that was not a great shot, but he took it, he made it. 5th three-pointer of the day. He's got 29 points, which is a game high. And in fact, Buford got an assist on that, so he's got his triple-double, 27 points. You see right there, 27, 21 for K, 29 for Ando. When you got 3 players that score that many points in a game, you know where your offense is coming from. Now, if they do foul the rest of the way, that's not a good development because Shimane have made all 17 of their free throws today. And teams that go 17 of 17 at the free throw line are usually teams that win basketball games. All will not be lost for Nagoya because after this, they've got Kyoto Hanorus coming up. Excuse me, they've got Hiroshima Dragonflies in 2 games, and they've got Kyoto, and then a couple against Toyama Grouse, a couple against Saga B. So still going to be, they control their own destiny in terms of keep holding on to that 2nd spot, but this is definitely an impressive performance by Shimane. Look at Nick K. Finds the open spot, goes in, scores 13 points to lead. Buford just racking up the assists. Higashi a little bit too little, too late, getting it back to a 10-point deficit. Guess it's not over yet. You got to play all 40 minutes. Valuable seconds ticking off the clock. Buford, little alley-oop to K. $25 points for K. Etherton scores. A minute remaining, a 10-point deficit for the Diamond Dolphins. If they don't get some turnovers and easy points, this thing is going to end. This thing is definitely going to be won by Shimane. Taking valuable seconds off the clock. Ando weaving his way in and just putting an exclamation mark on his performance. He's got 31 points. Parks misses, and Ando has it, and it is going to be celebration time for the visitors, a happy trip home. They've come on the road. I mean, there's some good things to say about the play of Saito. But overall, not a very good performance today by this team right here. They need more from Suarez. Didn't really get much. The Sakamoto foul on the three-point shot, that was big. And well, Etherton not really able to impose himself like he would like to. $16 points, 11 rebounds for Etherton. You can't probably ask for more than that or expect more than that. Suda, they need more from him. And that's how it finishes, folks. Big win for Shimane Susanoo Magic. They win it 103-91 at Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. Can't really ask more from Saito either. He was terrific. 24 points, 9 assists. And I think from a turnover standpoint, that really hurt. Well, Nagoya only turned it over 9 times. But Shimane scored 12 points off those turnovers, and they lost by 12 points. Did Nagoya. So there are different ways you can look at it, but there were some untimely turnovers, some fouls on three-point shooters, and then you never really had Suarez get going today at all. I mean, that has to be probably, if not his worst game of the season, one of his worst games. So there you have it. You look at that third quarter, that was when Shimane, and remember, the second quarter, Shimane actually came back. They were having a real struggle. In that third quarter, they ended up putting 32 points on the board. CK and Hinari exchanging pleasantries. So the Dragonflies next up for the Diamond Dolphins, and Nagoya Fighting Eagles will be the next opponents of Shimane Susanoo Magic. That's coming up, both those games on Saturday. So while they haven't climbed into second place, at least they have not lost any ground in terms of at least securing the wild card. But again, there's just such a long time to go. 17 more games for Shimane Susanoo Magic. And you look at Coach Dennis, and I mean, yeah, he's got some potential advantages, but the thing that I would say is, you know how this Shimane Susanoo Magic team want to play. I mean, they operate around Ando, Buford, and Kay. They could be vulnerable down low, and I think that was Dennis was right to start Smith today and to try to take advantage of that. But 11 of 30 from deep, that should be, you would think, good enough percentage for Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. I just think the turnovers, those were costly.
ポール・ヘンナリーヘッドコーチ、勝利おめでとうございます。チャンピオンシップを争う名古屋との試合でしたが、名古屋に対してどのような準備をしてきましたか？
First of all, congratulations on the victory. Today's matchup was against the Diamond Dolphins, whom we're competing for a playoff spot right now. What was your plan coming into the game?
I mean, really, we're just trying to play the best basketball we can and be as consistent as we can. it's a great road win for us. It's been a tough season. We're battling through injuries, but the guys keep fighting for each other, and that's the main thing. Even today, when we got down, we keep finding ways to make runs, especially at the start of the third quarter. So, big character win for us today.
はい、まず我々としましては我々のベストのバスケットボールをしたいというふうに思っておりました。しかもそれを持続的にすることが非常に重要だと思っておりましたので、特に今シーズンは負傷者が多くて厳しいシーズンなんですけれども、今日のような局面になったとしてもみんなが団結をして今シーズンは戦ってくれております。で特に今夜の試合に関しましてはその3クォーターのところでみんなが粘り強くランをしてくれたので勝利をもぎ取ることができたのかなというふうに思っております。
ありがとうございます。今日もビュフォード選手、安藤選手、そしてニコゲイ選手で得点の大半を稼いでいますけれども、彼ら3選手に対する評価はいかがでしょうか。
Today our big three, P, Seiya, and Nick, they scored a majority of the points. How do you evaluate their performance?
When those three guys play well and contribute, we can beat anyone in the league. But it's those three, but it's little contributions throughout the game from our other players that make it a really big difference for us as well.
はい、我々のその3人のビッグ3が活躍すると、どんなチームでも戦えるというふうに思っております。ですけれども今夜もそうなんですけれども他の選手たちも貢献をしてくれたのでさらに勝利に近づけたのかなというふうに思っております。
ありがとうございます。次節に関して、ファンの皆様にメッセージをお願いいたします。
What's that? Lastly, your thoughts going into our next series that we have coming up, and then a message for the fans.
Just going to play Perrin Buford a lot less. He's going to be angry at me for playing him so many more minutes. So I think I'll rest him a lot more, and hopefully we can go get 2 more wins.
はい、まずペリン・ビューフォードは酷使しているというふうに思っておりますので、彼の出場時間をちょっと減らしていきたいというふうに思っております。でも次の2連戦勝利したいというふうには思っておりますので、応援のほどよろしくお願いいたします。
ありがとうございました。
We love you guys, love your support on the road and at home.
で最後ファンの皆さん本当にホームでもそうなんですけどアウェーまで縁のはるばる来て我々を支えてくださってありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。本日は勝利おめでとうございました。
Thank you very much and congratulations again.
ありがとうございます。
Well, Hanari making some good comments about Buford. He's going to play in some less. It's going to upset him because Buford's a competitor. He wants to be out there. But, he's got a lot of games to play for the rest of the season. And, if and when they make the playoffs, he's going to have some fuel in the tank. But then again, you look at Nick Kay. He played even more today. He played 38 minutes, 47 seconds compared to Buford's 35 minutes and 37 seconds. Although maybe also you have to say that Buford, I don't know if it's fair to say this, but maybe his minutes are a little bit harder because he has to bring the ball up the floor. Let's listen in.
おめでとうございます。本日もトリプルダブルの活躍だったんですが、今日の試合で勝利したポイントを教えてください。
First, congratulations on the victory and congratulations on another triple double. What do you think was the key point of why we won today?
We had an off weekend. We really prepared, not just on the Nagoya, but for our team, and we set standards, and we wanted just to get back to those things, and I feel like we came out here and we executed that today.
はい、バイウィークがありましたので、名古屋戦の準備もそうなんですけれども、それのみならず我々としましてもチームの向上に努めてました。でそこでさらなるスタンダード高みを目指していきたいというふうに思いましたので、それを実現できたのではないかというふうに思っております。
ありがとうございます。先ほどポール・ヘナレヘッドコーチがビュフォード選手酷使してしまったので次プレータイムを少し減らすといったコメントをもらいましたが、ご自身の体の疲れはどうでしょうか。
Yeah, he said, in Coach Paul's interview, he said that he wanted to lessen your minutes. He said, how's your body feeling?
I've been dealing with some injuries all year, so me and Paulie, got on one accord about the minute restrictions. But right now, we're playing catch up. We're trying to make the playoffs. And we're a man down, so I'm gonna sacrifice my body to help my teammates and get the win.
はい、今ポールヘッドコーチがおっしゃった通りちょっと出場時間が長いんですけれども、でさらに今シーズンいくつかちょっと怪我している部分がありますので、そういった面では出場時間を減らさなければいけないということは理解しているんですけれども、で我々もCS に出場するために追い上げなければいけないところがありますので、自分は自分の体を犠牲にしてでも戦っていきたいというふうに思っております。
ありがとうございます。今日の試合と週末も名古屋まで応援に来てくださっている島根のファンに向けてメッセージをお願いいたします。
Lastly, he wants you to close with a message for the Shimane fans that's watching from TV and also that came far away to Nagoya.
It's a privilege just to play for Shimane. You guys are always great. When we're at home, you're loud. You tune into the games. We appreciate it. And to the fans that travel, it's much appreciated. We love your support. We hear you on the court, and it gives us, confidence and motivation. And, we just want to make you guys proud. So, you guys continue to show up. We continue to play hard for you.
はい、もう本当に島根の皆さんの目の前でプレーできることに関しては大変光栄に思っております。で、ホームの会場では皆さんが本当に画期的に我々後押ししてくださってますし、でそれとゲームに集中してくださってます。で、アウェーに来たとしてもその同じような形で我々支えてくださってますので、本当に皆さんの誇りに思えるように戦っていきたいというふうに思っておりますので、引き続き頑張っていきます。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。短い時間ですがゆっくり休んでください。
Yeah, he said so you don't have much time to the next game, but please rest up.
Thank you.
Nice advice. So, I mean, that said 11 assists, but I'm looking at the official stats, and those might be adjusted. But 12 assists, 12 rebounds to go with his 27 points. And he also finished with 4 blocks and 3 steals. And when you add the fact that Sei Ando contributed 31 points and Nick K 25, and you heard what Hanari said, when those 3 guys play well, we can beat anybody in the league. I'm not sure if it's enough going up against some of the deeper teams, but they are definitely competitive and they can definitely keep it close. I think more distressing today is for the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. They need to come out breathing fire for their next game, and I think that mentally they were ready today to come out, although I'm not sure Suarez, something was not right with him today, and I'm just wondering if he needs to be in that starting lineup. Look at that total attendance for this great club, Nagoya Diamond Dolphins, 600,000. So that is a tremendous achievement. It just underlines how good the B.LEAGUE has been. And again, looking back at some of the highlights, and you just see Buford and Ando all over the highlights. Ando, that was one of his 2 assists. And here's Buford. If he's not driving and scoring, he's finding his teammates, or he's blocking shots like this. Just all-around terrific effort from Perrin Buford. Suarez, that was it today for him. A 3-point shot. It's interesting with Buford. I mean, if they want to sit him down, maybe you just have to pick the right times to sit him down. That was a good block from Etherton. Josh Smith wanted to get the foul, wanted to get to the line as well. Did not. Ando, meanwhile, one of his 5 3-pointers on the game, making it from the left corner. That came right after his teammate Shirahama had hit one, or Suyama, excuse me. And Nick K is just, his engine is always running, a well-oiled machine. And just contributes in so many different ways. 25 points, 9 rebounds. Only 1 of 5 from 3-point range. That was it for him. But Saito was terrific today. 24 points, 9 of 20 from the floor, 4 of 8 from 3-point range. Also had 9 assists. So Saito, you can't ask any more from him. Thought he showed really good poise, leadership. Only had 1 turnover. And then Ando, more of him. I think what would disappoint Dennis is that his team was out-rebounded. They were out rebounded 40-35, and he would not be happy that his team gave up 24 fast break points while they scored just 9 themselves. Sato kind of came to the rescue for this team. Off the bench, ended up playing almost, or just over 19 minutes at 17 points, 3 of 5 from the arc. Also looked like he was not 100%, so really giving it his all today, both he and Saito. So Sato and Saito. Here was Ando though, and those turnovers, those are killers. One of Saito's 4 3-pointers, and this is what I like seeing him doing: driving, getting the ball up really high so nobody's going to block it. But Buford, I mean, he gets rebounds, he immediately gets into the fast break, he looks for his teammates. And you've got the intelligence of K always moving into those open spots, making himself available. And even when things are not going well for Ando, you know, he doesn't really lose heart. He keeps putting them up. Shoot or shoot, and that explains him. So that was it. It was a convincing win in the end for Shimane Susanoo Magic. Always frustrating to have a really good game like Saito did and not win. So 103-91 was the final score. Both teams shot over 50%, but I mean 71.8%. That's just way too high for Shimane Susanoo Magic. Similar numbers from three-point range. But you got to tip your hat to Shimane. They made all 17 of their free throws today. They out-rebounded Nagoya. And 52 points in the paint to 44 for Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. 32 bench points for Nagoya, just 11 for Shimane. That's probably the big concern for them moving forward, but then again, it's something that they've had to deal with all season long. You know, they get the majority of their points from their big three. Also, those fast break points that we talked about, 24 for the Magic and just 9 for the home team today. So 24 for Saito, led his team, 31 a game high for Ando. Then Etherton and Buford each had 12 rebounds. Look at that. Buford, okay, so we're saying that he has 11 assists, not 12, and 9 assists for Saito. So good numbers for those guys. And all the leading scorers for these teams. Sato was outstanding. Etherton had a great game. I mean, not a great game, but a solid performance from him today. So I think they got to get more out of Suda. They got to get more out of Smith, who started well, but then just kind of didn't really make much of an impact. And you had the big three getting it done scoring-wise, as they always do, for Shimane Susanoo Magic. When they play like that, they usually win. Or they will win. Key players, well, it's pretty even in the first half, but in the second half you see that Kay pretty much was a lot more influential. Finished with the 25 points. Very quiet offensively for Smith in the second half. And again, the upcoming schedule for everybody: the Dolphins at the Dragonflies on Saturday, and Shimane Susanoo Magic playing at Fighting Eagles Nagoya. So one final time, 103-91, Shimane Susanoo Magic winning it over Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. Thanks for watching, everybody.